What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be unwrapping a bunch of carbon fiber goodies for the C6 Corvette. I am really excited to announce my partnership with Carbon Creations. They make so many different awesome carbon fiber parts for the C6 Corvette and a bunch of other platforms as well. They're based in California, so while we were there for FD, we went to their warehouse and picked up all of the stuff for my car. We finally got it transported here, and I'm so excited to open everything up. It's really going to change the overall look of the car. It's gonna make it look a lot more aggressive, which I love. And I got a really unique piece from them that I personally haven't seen on any other C6 before, and I'm excited to show you guys. I've been so patient to not take a peek at all this stuff, you guys, before I was on camera. It's taken a lot of self-restraint, and now I can finally open everything. Going into the 2022 season, we are completely overhauling the C6 Corvette, making it a legit high-level competition drift car, and I knew I needed to up my carbon fiber game, and now I finally can with Carbon Creations. So enough talking, let's start opening stuff. Gosh. All right, we are down to the last package, which is the hood. Let's go. Look at all of this glossy carbon fiber. I will get to what this is in 1 second. That is the only part that is not carbon fiber, but oh my gosh, I have been so stoked knowing that all of these pieces are coming for the Corvette. So this right here is Carbon Creations GT500 rear diffuser. It looks so much better than the plastic one that I have on it right now. And I dig the more aggressive look that it gives the car. And all of these bits are just going to tie into each other because at the moment, I do not plan on painting any of them. So this is the Carbon Creations GT500 rear diffuser. Right here, we have the front splitter, or they call it the front under spoiler. Nice and shiny. Right here, I have their smaller rear wing spoiler, and this is the style that I have been wanting on my car for so long now. I love it so much. Nothing too crazy, but just gonna add the perfect amount of aggressiveness and angle in the rear. Right here, we have their GT500 side splitters. So nice. I also think these are gonna help my car from splitting like it always does on the side when things just barely hit it, so. And this is my favorite style hood on a Corvette. So this is their World Challenge vented Corvette hood. The only thing that is big sad with all of this stuff is that it looks like this hood got damaged when we transported it here. So that really sucked. And honestly, I just took an hour break before filming the last part of this because I was so heartbroken because this is damaged in the worst spot ever. It's right on the front vent that goes up here. So that's really disappointing. I'm bummed about that. So I'm gonna have to figure out if I can fix it somehow. Unfortunately, it is damaged down to the carbon weave. So it's going to make this really difficult to repair. But I'm gonna figure it out because this hood is absolutely beautiful. This is like my dream hood for the C6. And I don't want to paint any of this stuff. Like I really am going to dig the carbon fiber look on the car, especially because I will be painting the Corvette something just absolutely wild. So I think the carbon fiber hood and some other like darker bits will not really tone it down, but just even out a lot of the craziness that the base color of the car is going to have. Or colors, plural. So, big sad on the damage to the hood right here. If any of you guys like know how to repair this stuff, have any suggestions, please let me know. I know I could maybe go over it with some clear coat, but the weave is a little damaged as well. This sucks so bad. So yeah, anyone with suggestions, let me know. Okay, and I told you that I would explain more about what this is here. So this is the piece that I personally have not seen on any other C6, and when I saw it on their website, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So this is actually a C7 Stingray Halo hatch mod, I guess you could say. It comes with this primary Halo piece, but then these two other pieces go on the actual hatch and make the rear glass look more like the C7s. And it looked so good. I saw this online and I just completely fell in love. I need that on my car. So right now, if you look up a photo of a C7 compared to a C6, and look at the rear glass, and you'll see more of like the body line going into the rear. And this is what's gonna give me that look on my C6. This will be going on the car before paint, and this will be getting paint on it, so it blends in to the entire body of the car. I'm gonna head over to the shop, give you guys some Corvette updates, show you what the car currently looks like, then put on our new hood, and then show you what this C7 kit looks like on the car. And everything else I'm gonna wait to install until the car is freshly painted. I just got impatient and I wanted to open everything right now. Again, big shout out and thank you to Carbon Creations. I am super stoked to be working with them for the upcoming 22 season. And you guys know I worked out a discount for you guys. So if you want any carbon fiber bits for your car, go check them out and you can use my code. Here she is, right in front of the paint booth, so you know that means paint is getting super close. For now, updates on the car is that she is mostly prepped and ready for paint. Ray and Tiffany stopped by, re-sanded previous primer that was put on, prepped the front fenders. We got started on taping everything up as well, which I do feel bad that I might have to ruin some of the taping job that they did in order to put that C7 look piece on. But as far as updates to the C6, those are most of them. Oh wait, one more update that I forgot to tell you about is that we changed the rear from rivets to, wait for it, riv nuts. I'm gonna be putting riv nuts on the front overs, and I wanted to redo the rear so that if I need to, I can take them off. That's really the only difference in the rear here. A lot of the other things that I'm working on currently for the car is just getting the entire game plan down and confirmed with my engine, with my transmission, with an entirely new setup that I've decided to go with for this car, ordering tons of parts and just making a game plan on how everything is going to go back into the car. Another thing that I will need to do before paint day is throwing on my front over fenders. This is the front part of the same kit that I have in the rear. So I just got to riv nut these on. I'll probably do this tomorrow. But that's the last major piece before this girl goes into the booth. I want to test fit the new carbon fiber hood because Adam thinks that I might want to paint it or paint parts of it. The entire hood painted except for the vents. So I could do that, and that would make repairing this a lot easier if I just have to prep it for paint and then leave all the vents exposed carbon. But in my head, I always wanted just like full carbon hood on this car and have that pulled together with the carbon sides, the wing, and diffuser in the rear. So I'm gonna mock it up, throw it on the car, maybe try and Photoshop what those two options would look like, and ultimately make a decision. But first, let's throw this thing on the car, see what she looks like. All right, the hood isn't actually installed onto the brackets. It's just kind of sitting down on the car for now because I am gonna end up throwing on that hood so I can have that hood painted when the car is being painted and then end up using it as like a whiteboard or something. And just to have this hood off of the car when it is actually being painted. But I love the vent so much. Like I said, this is my favorite style hood on a Corvette, and now we got it. The lines might look a little funky compared to the fenders because again, it's not on the brackets and these fenders aren't actually secured to the car. But this gives you an idea of what it will look like. Look at all that glossy carbon fiber amazingness. I just need to decide, do I want to paint it? And when I say paint it, half paint it, leaving the exposed carbon only on the vents, or do I want the full carbon look? I don't know, guys. This is gonna be a tough decision. I know that little mark right there is like the biggest buzzkill, but we're gonna fix it. All right, we're gonna go look at Adam's E36 so we can see an example of the vents just being left exposed and the rest of the hood painted. But I think I want the full thing carbon fiber. I don't know, you guys. Help me out after you see Adam's car. And then eventually I'll make a decision.
Looks good, right?
Yeah, I can't decide.
So what I did with this, the best thing is put it on exposed carbon. If you like it, sick. If you don't, then you paint it. This is like the equivalent of like showing your thong versus not having any pants on. Will you put that in your video or not?
Yeah.
Can I keep explaining, or is that not gonna make sense?
Go, explain, please.
Because like if you're just out there with a carbon hood, that's like a girl walking around with her cheeks showing. Like no one wants that. But like this is just like a little tease, like, oh.
No one wants that when I'm literally telling you how that's currently what I want in my car.
What?
Love that.
Just a little thong showing?
No, right now I currently want like it all carbon fiber, but.
You just want to hang it all up.
Yeah, I want it to be all up. It does look good. The only reason why I'd lean more towards this is because I'm gonna have a wild paint job. That's the only reason why I would lean towards painting the hood and leaving some exposed. I feel like what you do for the hood of a Corvette is even more important than any other car, because unlike cars who the hood pops up inwards towards the car where you don't really see it from the front, Corvette's hoods like are a showpiece. They come up to the forefront and center and just stand up the whole time. So if you're at the track, like it's on display and going to be getting a lot of attention. So I don't know. If I did leave it just all exposed carbon for the hood, I mean, I could do something a little bit on the crazier side with the stickers that go onto the hood. Maybe color will pop more. The carbon is just so pretty. I don't know. I really think the only way to solve this is by mocking it up and like rendering it in Photoshop or something and trying to make a decision. Okay, before I end this video, which I know it's gonna be a short one, I wanted to show you what this Halo Stingray Kit looks like. I don't have everything to install it today. I need to go get some crazy adhesive, but I wanted to show you the look so you can start visualizing for the next video. All right, so that piece is there. Oh, this is so cool. I'm so stoked on this, you guys. Also, if you guys know any other people that have this installed already on their C6, please send me some photos. I've never seen this on a car, and I think this is one of the coolest things. for C6s ever. All right, ready for this? Before I take a step back and show you that other black piece over there, the like halo part, just imagine that, okay? Because it's gonna raise this part right here to meet up with this more. So I'm not gonna put the other piece on because you have to fully like take a bunch of stuff apart and then install that. But for now, before I end the video, I gotta show you this. Are you guys ready? Hey, how freaking cool is that? I love this so much. How come more people don't do this? Like I said, this needs to be put on the car before paint. It's gonna be prepped for paint just like the rest of the car, and it's going to be painted the exact same as the car. So it really just blends into the overall body line. That halo piece will make this transition more seamless. But I love this so much, look at it. Oh, it looks so aggressive in the back too. How sick is this? I can't get over it. Man, I wish I had all the stuff I needed to install it like right now. That is it for this video. Please, you guys, give me some help. What do you think? Do I leave it full exposed carbon, the entire hood? Do I paint it? Partial exposed carbon? Help a girl out. Comment below, and I will see you guys in the next one.